Good morning, Final Fantasy Randomizer fans, and welcome to a Sunday morning hype Game 3 matchup between our two teams today, Clever Team Name and the Tryhard Cats. My name is Luffy. I'm joined in the booth with Danny. Danny, how you doing this morning?
Doing for the lack of caffeine I have consumed. We might need to remedy that at some point during this race, but doing well. We're running a little late. We had some technical difficulties, a couple of hiccups here and there, but we are live. We are ready to get this game 3 started and see which one of these teams move on to our semifinals next week.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a hype matchup. Nothing better than a Game 3, especially early Sunday morning. So I think Clever Team Name won Game 1 a few days ago, and then Tryhard Cats took Game 2 yesterday, leading us to where we are right now, and we are off and running.
And yes, you are correct. Clever Team Name got Game 1, and Tryhard Cats took Game 2 yesterday.
So it looks like we had a slow 2-stick right there. That's some vendor trash, early money, pretty good.
Cure for White Mage locked. And Cake.
Yeah, you know what? Cake will do the job in the early game. That'll be okay.
I mean, it's not what you want to see when you open Black Magic, but it's fine for now.
Yeah, it'll do the job for now.
And Dark Moon with the reroll. Alright, Dark Moon. What are we doing? We got Red Mage and a Black Mage. Well, alright. Oh, look at that. I'm the black belt. I'm going to punch all the things later in the seed.
Yep, so that's right. We got a black belt that was forced to our party right now, so that's what they're taking. A little bit of the blursings that we got, some of the some housekeeping here. You're going to see quite a few red mages on the screen. That's because red mage has +2 level 1 MP, which is always a little OP. Black mages got +7 luck. And you see a few people with a thief. Thief had +5 luck, but if you've been playing these flags at all and you've been kind of keeping an eye on things, everybody knows the value of the thief in these seeds, so not a surprise to see everybody take one for the most part.
Dark Moon seems to be feeling slightly indecisive. There we go. Now we got a white mage. So, I was going to say, we had the Cardia Swamp here in the Canary Castle location, which had a loose floater in it.
Yeah.
Really nice to have, but we still need a canoe. So that's going to sit in our inventory for a little while. There was also a Quad X hammer, which you can see on Lindstream, which I love that spell. It's so good.
Yeah,
Put that on a hammer with unlimited cast of that. It's real great.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so nobody has to worry about our subpar white or level 1 magic because we've got Provoca in Topher with level 2 magic already. We have... Okay, so Ruse and Wallet 2, that's really good.
Yep.
Your red mage, your white mage can both learn that. I think we already... So we had Lit 3. Yep. Okay, Lit 3, Ice 2, Zap. So Lit 3 is real good. Zap. Really good. Doesn't have the best accuracy, but like nothing resisted. So I'm a big fan of it. I had Zap sticks in my race yesterday. They were great.
Nice. Yeah. Ice 2, pretty decent spell too if we come across like some waters on a trap tile or something as well. So if I had the space, I'd pick it up, but with the wall and the ruse at level 2 as well, I'd keep a space on red mage for one of those. While we were chatting magic, I missed what the pirates had, so Admiral Tryhard's going to give us a second look here, which is good. And looks like pirates wiped Dark Moon, so I didn't miss too much right there. Or Sawney, actually, is on the top.
We wait anticipation. Okay, so we have a crystal.
Okay, so key item. Give us maybe some progression, depending on where we can find Matoya, if at all. But, you know, it's nice. Looks like Len the cat is checking the encounter table, maybe looking to see how long of a run he has. It looks like it's pretty long right here. I'm not sure where he is.
Alright, and Dwarf Cave is Temple of Fiends. Okay, so all normal early game entrances, for the most part, we just shuffled around in the Inner Sea. It's fine.
Danny, this is exceptionally kind for the stuff that I see you run every now and again.
Well, so far.
you took some pity on them on a Sunday morning. This is pretty good. Level 2 magic and Temple of Fiends within the first 5 minutes of a floor and entrance shuffle. Who are you?
Maybe this early, I'm not sure who I am. And then they're all going to be mad at me because they've been asking me to roll just dumpster fires. So, the one time where the seed goes well and everybody's just going to be like, what did you do?
Oh, and we got Bahamut over there at Provoca as well. Wow.
Now all we're missing is a tail. Class change 10 minutes in. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we found Rod Locked. Doesn't do us too much good. We can't get through there right now. However, we do have an incentive item in Earth, so even if you can't get through Rod Locked, like, you always want to make sure you check that floor, even if you can't get past it.
Yep, agreed.
Especially because, like, in these flags, the incentivized location has what we have our random location flag turned on, which means if Earth is incentivized, it means that you will find a key item there. It just won't be in its vanilla location. It could be in any box in the game. So, like, checking boxes is, like, you're going to be opening a lot of those. Plus, we have 3 loose items. So, really, you're just checking all the boxes everywhere. Until, like, you know you have everything you need. You have all your stuff, all your key items. Like, you're not skipping any boxes.
Yeah, nah. Especially when you come across some of these incentive floors.
We're like kids on Christmas morning here at the co-op tournament. We're opening all the boxes.
I like opening boxes, so I like this kind of flags.
I mean, sometimes it's kind of like a want present, like you got socks or something. You're not too thrilled about it, but it's still, you never know.
Yeah.
We've got Dark Moon and Land holding hands through Earth 3.
Found Marsh Bottom over there. No incentive items in there per se, but with the loose, you never know what you're going to find.
That's right. You can't block our way anymore. Thank you, devs.
Yep, gotta love it.
Best devs.
We really do. There's so much action going on by the devs left and right. Every week it feels like there's something new added in. I love it.
Back in my day, I remember when they wouldn't get out of your way and you had to wait for them to move. Because I am old and been here a while, and it was annoying.
Yeah, that was one of the first flags for quality of life that was input when I joined about a year ago. So I had to deal with the NPC guillotine not being normal my first couple weeks here, but then it became part of it, and it's so good.
There's nothing worse than getting stuck in a hallway with a bat in your way, and you're just like taking just the slowest walk through there, and you're just like, come on, bats. Come on. Just pleading with them, just please move.
Len the cat taking down the vampire as Sawney runs into some wizards here on the Earth Armory floor.
Yeah, this is the last box here to check on the rod locked floor. And so far we haven't really found much, and we are not finding much on the Earth 4 floor where Sawney is either.
Oh, just a little bit of money in those boxes so far.
Yeah, smart play there by Lynn. Hasn't found anything worth keeping. Resets out because it is much faster to do that than it is to try and walk that out.
Oh, yeah.
Finding Sky 1 here in the Elfland Castle. Ooh. And we have a ribbon. And that was a very quick pickup of that ribbon, which means that was not our incentivized ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
Because another one of our new fancy flags, when you find an incentivized item or key item, you get the little fanfare jingle, which is kind of nice. Especially it's made me no longer hate like having the ribbon incentivized.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you never knew before, like, wait, is this the incentivized ribbon or am I still looking for one?
Also, Len the Cat finding a ruse item on the left side of Sky 1. So Sky 1 so far pretty loaded. Darkmoon, I'm sure, is going to pick that up too as he goes to the right side first. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I was confused and Len went to the right. Because that can't be a ruse item on both sides of the floor here. I mean, it could.
I mean, you're right. It could. However, ooh. Alright, so those eyes are a little tanky.
Yeah.
You can't quad X them. And they're casting things at you.
Alright, pick up Slab for Sawney Wrath right there.
Potentially our Sky item.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, it looks like Lynn is headed into the left side now, so yeah.
Okay.
Ruse item on the right.
Okay. So much action, so fast.
I know, right? Or wait, hold on. Now he's going right. Hold on, Darkmoon, hold on, is there one over there?
Oh my god, there is.
Oh my god!
Okay, alright.
Wow.
I knew I wasn't that crazy. That's funny.
This is too good.
Wow.
Like, can I roll my own seed later?
I mean, I'll allow it if nobody has a problem with it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like, tournament staff does all of our rooms and does everything. And with my race later, there's four tournament staff members, and 3 of them are racing. So our lone staff member is handling everything for that race. Staff's going at it today.
What a guy.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got the Agma floor found here by Darkmoon. Couple trap tiles to check here. Definitely a bunch of boxes, so that's pretty good.
And finding another slow 2 staff, which we got one at the beginning of the game again. Nice chunk of vendor money.
Yeah, about 10 grand, I think.
Yeah, but like after you finding like multiple ruse staffs, like
yeah,
that slow staff feels a little sad.
Yeah. And there's a rub shirt there as well, +1. So that could be decent defense and a dragon armor. All right, so Sky 1 had some good stuff on it.
I'm now curious to see how much more like really good fighter armor we'll find now that we've got a black box. I swear that always happens.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Anytime you don't have a fighter, you find all the weapons and equipment and just armor that you could ever want.
Yep, everything rolls plus. You get like an X-Cal +5. It,
you take a fighter your dragon armor is -4. Your swords are -2 or worse, and you're just hoping for fast and temper at a low level.
Yep.
Because then you have reached, we just gonna make this work stats.
So we got the Jotunheim pack right there on the vanilla Agama tile. That's a hard pass. Into Earth 1, so some more trap tiles here and a couple more boxes. This is incentivized as well, so they'll be checking them. See what the Hall of Giants has to offer for us. I mean, that's a good chunk of XP, but no thank you.
And an even bigger no thank you.
Yeah.
But we're gonna take it anyways, because we can't run from it.
Mm-hmm.
Feels kind of bad.
Dark Moon now on the same floor, going right for the boxes. This floor is not flipped. I mean, when I come across this floor and it's flipped, it just kind of trips me up a little bit every now and again, as we find some more decent fighter gear there with a nice armor +3.
You can tell our teams are talking to each other, because we had Lynn and Dark Moon find those roost staffs, find that ribbon. Oh my god, a third roost staff.
Oh, wow.
And a Mirage, apparently.
Okay, so...
Apparently the Mirage Sky, location is where you go for all your evasion needs.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
It's your one-stop shopping for Evasion 101 right here.
Sorry, fiends in our future. We're doing all the punches because you're not hitting anything.
Yeah, I mean, and considering Ruse is level 2 for the White Mage too, that means everybody's gonna be throwing Ruses out left and right. Y'all ain't hitting nothing.
Yeah. Got a White Mage or a Red Mage, just give them Ruse, let them learn Ruse. Everybody else gets a Ruse staff.
Yep. Alright, Admiral Tryhard taking down some Medusa's Mancats there. I think he's level 9 now. That's pretty good. And we have a Ruby.
I said, given that magic isn't super fantastic and we're not finding, we haven't really found any good tiles and stuff, having level 9 already feels pretty good. I know people have had seeds where you're level 9 at an hour in, so.
Oh yeah. You definitely, I've had practices with my partner where it's 45 minutes in and we're both sitting there at level 7 because we're still just exploring, and you're like, we need to get levels. We can't do this.
Yeah.
The floor and entrance shuffle is going to do that to you. You're going to have a whole bunch going on. You're going to be wanting to keep going, and then next thing you know, you've explored so much, and you're still just pretty weak in a party-wise, but it happens.
Yeah, also, anytime you get to a difficult floor, because, with your key items, you share them with your partner. So, if you're multiple floors down, even if you've gained levels and you've got that key item, but it's gonna take too much time to get out, or you're just not gonna be able to get out safely because you're down to one person, and it's not worth that time investment, you can just reset out and you'll still have your key item you need. But all those levels you may have gained on the way down, you just lose. Yep. So you're gaining that time getting out, but losing those levels sometimes hurts.
Yep, it does. Especially when you're 6-7 layers deep, you've gained 4 levels, picked up a bunch of gear, and you run into something with damage, poison, or thunder, and you just get sent back home.
Yep. Alright, so we found in the Cardia Top location, we found Sarda, who gave us a crown. We had Dark Moon, we've got Dark Moon and Lynn trying to get through Waterfall to see what our friendly neighborhood robot's gonna give us today.
Admiral Tryhard finds Q Block there at Onrack.
I like this play, kind of heading down here, checking what's there. But right now, without the canoe, the locations we have open to us there are the Cardia Top and Bottom location, which another one of our phone flags we had turned on for this, is the dock there, which is new, which I really like. And the on-rock location there, because we have northern docks on. So he's explored both of those locations. Got our crown, which if we find northwest somewhere is going to be really helpful. And is now heading back up to help clear out some things, because we didn't find much else down there that's helping us.
Yeah, it looks like Sahags have Blaze too, so that is going to make sailing on the seas a little dicey here and there. So we're going to see some saves coming, I think, until we get in the air.
Yeah, something like that, especially if you're going to be on the water a lot. You spend a lot of money investing in tents.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just leaving the open water looking like a campground.
So Sky Maze here at Crescent. We do have a patrolling war mech, which could be handy for some levels later on. And there's war mech. You walk double right, double up, and there he is.
Just, going for a nice leisurely stroll on a Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm. And Titans East here at Melman Town.
And we've got a ruby, so not only can we get through here and check, but we can go see where this leads otherwise. And it could be somewhere that leads us, to a location that we couldn't get to because canoe, or which could be helpful, depending on where it plops us out at.
Mm-hmm. And so Crescent is just the Sky Maze into a Cardia Treasure. Okay.
Okay, so maybe Titans isn't that helpful this time around. However, Lynn's just like, all right, well, we're just go head down to Marsh, where we find this Sharknado floor.
Okay, that's pretty good. Some more trap tiles, and it is an incentive dungeon, so we like that.
Yeah, and out of all the things that our teams are we want, they got floated 2 seconds into the game.
Mm-hmm.
They are just hoping every box they open has a canoe in it.
Yep. It always feels like so bad. You get floater, 3 to 5 minutes in, and you're like, oh, okay, here we go. And then you just spend the next 30 minutes digging for a canoe, if not more. You're like, why did I get this item so early? What is going on? What did I miss?
And Lynn finding Northwest is so quick I couldn't see it, but wait, was that canoe? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Admiral headed south, went to the double Cardia, got his crown from Sarda at double top,
Mm-hmm.
and Lynn finding the Northwest Castle here in Marsh. I didn't quite see what it was Astos had, because boy, that text goes by fast.
Yeah.
However, let's see if we get through this fight.
While we're waiting for the fight to finish here, shout out to SpeedGaming Prime with a rate of 59. How you guys doing this morning?
All right, was I right? Was I right? Oh, I was right. All right, so that play by Admiral to head down to the Cardias was kind of huge. Kind of huge.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the next, and we've got a rod on that side, so you're gonna see both these plays. He's gonna get that rod. We've got a canoe, and they're gonna be in the air in the next minute, 2 minutes tops. It just depends on how fast they get out of the area, the places they're in.
Whew, Len the cat just got away right there. Ran into sea snakes and then a lobster seafood party pack right steps from the stairs, but made it out. Alright, and we find LaFane ravaged by the vampire. Where are you right now, Sonny? I missed it. Okay, Earth Cave, cool. Oh, we get a Canaria Castle find. We have a Chime pickup and an Oxyale. Nice.
Also, because for a hot second I forgot about it, finding that rod there at Waterfall opens up the raw lock location, which we also have. Oh, sorry, Admiral.
Oh, so close. That's something else that we didn't talk about so far. One of the other flags that's put in for this tournament is Thief Lockpicking. So once that Thief and or Ninja hits level 10, they're going to be able to open doors that are locked by the Mystic Key, which is pretty OP, honestly.
Definitely an interesting flag. It makes people like me who don't regularly take a thief question whether they should or not. It's like a moral dilemma I have before every race.
Yeah, not giving away too much strategy, but Thief has become quite an integral part of my team's starting party for the most part. So they're definitely pretty good in the early game with the running chance, and then with the ability to pick locks when you get into level 10. It makes you not having to find the key at all. Period. So.
Plus, some of the bonuses they have in these flags, they're kind of dodgy. They can take a hit pretty well too. So like.
All right, look at that. Okay, so on Sky, Mirage 1 right there. We missed that earlier too. Not only did Mirage have 3 Ruse Sticks combined and a ribbon, there was a second ribbon on Mirage 1 there.
Oh
so
my gosh.
All the gear is in Mirage, and a katana as well on the spider floor. So, sky.
I'm just hearing what so often you hear from other people. In one voice in particular, his name may be Fizzle. I'm hearing in my head right now, just like Sky provides.
Yep, Sky provides.
It never does for me. But it sure is today for everybody else.
Oh my god, there's 2 katanas on that floor.
And a pro ring, because those rolled up this seed too.
Oh, Danny, I'm worried for you this afternoon. You've rolled such a good one so far.
I know. Oh, that would be my luck. Like all the good got rolled this morning, and my race later is just a 4-alarm, just dumpster fire. We're not getting good magic till level 7. It's all floater locked, and we don't find the floater till an hour 30.
Yep.
Although my race yesterday, we never found it, so maybe it was a good practice.
Gets you ready for anything.
I've never been so happy to have Speedboat turned on.
So good, isn't it? It's so good. I love it.
I'm still having slight control issues where I crash into things. And in my head, when you park at a dock, it's like your characters just stumble off of it. It's just crash into it and they all fall out. And walking afterwards feels a little slow.
Yep.
But it's so good. I love that flag.
I still find it so funny too that it's supposedly goes the same speed as the airship, but it just feels so much faster.
It feels a million times faster.
I know. Maybe it's because we're so used to going slow whenever we're in the boat, but like when you're in that thing, it just feels like so much faster than the airship.
Practically feel the wind in my hair.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. We've got 3 katanas now in Sky, all together in Sky.
I saw 2 for sure. I didn't notice the third, but that would not surprise me.
Yeah, there was one in the room on this floor. So I think I just saw 2 pickups, and there's one in that bottom room where like the normally in the vanilla, like the white shirt and stuff is.
Oh really? Wow. Okay.
I'm pretty sure we've seen 3 plus 1 katanas. They even rolled up. Like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
I'm just waiting for dual wielding for these thieves with the katanas. When devs dual wielding when.
Luffy, why are you trying to make me bring a ninja?
Ninja's so good in these flags.
In these flags? Well, I mean, I'm sure they have their merits.
Yeah, they have their utility in the early game. They help running. Yeah, but then, normally they do their job with helping you run, and then so we found a bridge. Cool.
Woo!
And then normally they die, and then you can siphon off the XP to the other 3 party members. They have, pretty good use.
Heck, you can't even do that in these flags because, like, the way we have experience set up, gains and nuns gain experience, which I actually really like.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like in these flags, like so often somebody's just falling over to something, especially early.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a nasty Badman tile pack found there by Len the Cat in Sharknado. Oof, and Gurpee's on the other tile. No, thank you. Admiral Tryhard finding the greater than less than floor, and if Sky has shown us anything, these 10 boxes are going to have all the rest of our gear that we're looking for, plus 3 more key items. It's going to be good.
Incoming, Luke, Key, Mazza. Oh my god.
Danny, are you kidding me right now?
Hammer.
Oh my god.
I would like to apologize to everyone else the rest of the tournament. There will be no more ruse items, the ruse spell. It all got put in this seed.
Oh my god.
They got it all this morning. The rest of us are just going to have to suffer and hope that Invis 2 rolls.
Oh my god, and a 4th katana. Just when you think you've seen it all, you've seen a little bit more that just makes you laugh.
Literally everybody in the party could have a katana, could have a ruse item.
Wow.
Half the party's wearing ribbons.
Wow, this is just too good. It's too good.
Is this where I accidentally say something like, maybe the seed just knows how awful Topher is and is preparing them for what's to come?
I mean, maybe. We're going to find out in about, maybe an hour or so, but you get enough throws of ruse off. I mean, even a Kraken with fast 20 hits is going to unlikely get through unless it crits through max evade. So we'll see.
Yeah, but he is Kraken too, so if someone was going to do it.
Yeah, it's going to be him. You're right.
Alright, so we got through the Rod Locked, and we've got Marsh Top. Or Marsh Split, and the Marsh Top leads to Dwarf Cave.
Okay.
Good information to have in case, for when we get our Adamant or our TNT. We don't have either of those, so we're bouncing out. Now, we could have checked the key lock there for a loose item. I think Dark Moon doesn't have a thief. So
no, he does not, yeah.
So we can't check there. Otherwise, if he hadn't, it was because I'm pretty sure he's a high enough level to where he could have checked it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we're checking Marsh Split Bottom. Sonny's heading here to Marsh Cave. He's gonna find northwest past that Sharknado floor, and they have the crown now, so they're gonna get their canoe and get in the air. While we've got a mermaid's check over here.
I think I saw
on the other side.
I think there was something good that Admiral Tryhard found there, but I saw the mermaids on the right and then the volcano armor on the left, and I was like, oh, whoa, woo. Oh, another katana. How quaint. Ooh, we got a TNT found on the mermaid floor. Sony finds his loose bridge. That's cool.
I mean, it's not doing him much good now.
No.
Or at all, let's be honest, really. But, we'll mark it on the tracker. They found it.
Yeah,
it deserves its button clicked.
Even with these flags, too, normally, we got a carry here at Cardia Small. You like finding key items normally because you feel like it has an XP boost for your items and whatnot. But these flags, it's orbs lit. It is not items. So, yeah.
Yeah. Because a lot of times in flags, your key items is where you get your experience boost. But in these flags, it's orbs. So finding Carrie, who is the first fiend we've seen, that's really good. You're all right, as soon as you can get Carrie down, the experience you'll be gaining per fight will get boosted. However, I'm not so sure we got anything. It's quite getting us through carry right now.
Yeah, I mean, even if we got lucky and found like Confuse or something, but we did not yet. So
I mean, like, sure, we've got that Quad X hammer. If we had even magic that could possibly get her down enough for that, it would be awesome. However,
yeah,
that we got lit 3, and you're gonna need like multiple cast of that, and multiple people casting that lit 3 to get through that carry enough to even Quad X her.
Yep.
And Sonny's got 1, so that's not quite happening yet. We're gonna make a mark. Just yep, this is where Carrie's at, and we'll be coming back to her.
Yep. Sorry, I'm clicking off your buttons as I'm trying to click with you.
I don't feel bad. I did the same to you earlier. I unclicked the button to click a button. Accidentally unclicked the bridge when I went to click the canoe. But I put it back. I don't want the bridge to feel less important.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
He's got a spot on there, so we'll mark him too. Alright, so this... I was gonna say, yeah, Sonny going out to carry. Definitely not taking Carrie down, but he did get the information of what character is being guarded by Carrie. And I'm real bad at telling the sprite, so I'm not sure. And I think I said Sonny. Admiral, seeing what was behind Carrie. Okay. Oh, that expert at 8, that slot 2, that hurts a little bit. I really like that spell. It can be pretty good. But yeah, I think that was a white mage behind character. Carrie. Words. Man, they're hard this early. I can't say for sure, but it kind of looked like a white mage to me. And unfortunately, we haven't really seen any like white magic that makes me go, give me that white mage. So
yeah,
I mean, Cure 4 at 1, sure, it would be nice to have, but like, yeah. In Rouge, your red mage is gonna learn it too. So.
And we found 17 Ruse hammers and axes anyway, so Ruse is now pretty irrelevant.
Exactly. Hey, we finally found something that didn't, roll up or whatever. We found ourselves a Vorpal -1. And it was there in the ice cave, and we do have that incentivized, so we found the incentive Vorpal there in ice cave. Yep. Now, is it our only item in ice cave? Who knows?
We're not really sure just yet. I know we found one loose item with that early floater. With both of the ribbons found so far, I do not believe either one of those were incentivized with the speed at which the menu clicked them in and out.
Yeah.
So I think...
See, now that they have the fanfare, like, it does pause there. I know for a fact the one we found on Sky 1 was not incentivized, because that was a super quick check. I didn't catch the second one, so I'm not 100% sure. So we may very well have, like, incentivized ribbons somewhere still. And we find it, we got 3 ribbons.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that the one they found on Mirage 1 was also a fairly quick check. But again, not positive. This is fast and furious action here early on, as Waterfall has the C-split. That's
oh my
pretty
god,
good
another Ruse staff in Matoya.
All right, Danny. You're rolling my seeds later on today, and from now on. It's
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a very good chance that at least for your races I'm going to anyway. But like if you need like a practice seed roll, just hit me up. I'm your girl. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait.
Did they not pick up the crystal?
And we just found another ribbon in Ice Cave, and it was not. I don't think it was incentive. That was super quick.
Wow. Okay.
Also, we saw the crystal.
Yeah, wait. Let me check our notes here.
It was Vicky.
Yeah, right?
Wait, did Admiral... They had to have talked to Vicky and got... Hello, Lich. I am confused.
I am confusion as well.
Because unless only one of them fought the pirates and just didn't talk to Biggie.
Ooh, well, we'll see if that comes back to bite them.
Yeah, that room there on Sky 2. Two boxes and each had a katana. There was 3
Wow.
katanas on that floor.
Oh my god. 5 ruse items. I think 4 or 5 katanas so far. This is wild.
And at least 3 ribbons.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure any of them are the incentive ribbon yet.
Yeah, we are not positive. All right, so we got Admiral pulling Lich. Gonna throw some cake at him. It's his birthday. Time to eat it.
Ooh. And we just got the cube in ice.
Okay,
So we had a loose and an incentive here.
Mm-hmm.
And we found cube locked, so... Okay, that pause over on Dark Moon's side looked like the incentivized katana there. Was that another Roots item in ice? In the vanilla incentive box? It was a Ruse axe.
I think it was.
That's what? 6?
Oh my god. I've never seen this many ruse items in a single scene.
Never.
I've seen 3 once. 4 is absurd. 6 is just, I mean, I don't even know what to do with this right now.
That's just dumb.
At this point, I'd rather have gold at this point.
I think when our bot went down this morning and like co-op went down and like we had to fix everything, I think something just broke in the game and it was just like, have all the good things.
Yeah,
like,
right?
What in the world?
Yeah, and we got cake level 1, so it's everybody's birthday today. Get your cake, get your ruse.
All right, and I missed it, but I think, did we get an orb? Oh, yeah, we got the Earth Orblet over on Tryhard Cat's side. So you're going to see, if you now pay attention to any fight they take, even just like normal fights that wouldn't give you much experience at all, they're going to get that boost now from having 1 Orblet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so trying to think, what do we have left? We still need loot. We're gonna still need the key, at least on Clever Team Nate's side, because Dark Moon does not have a thief.
Yep.
Now, if they find a thief or a ninja, because our characters behind Fiends are pre-class promoted, they will. If they find a ninja, they're good. If not, they're gonna have to find the key. Otherwise, we still need the loot. We found Topher, and we're still looking for Kraken and Tia.
Hey, Danny, look, another katana on the seafloor.
Wow.
So, it looks like Admiral's 4th party member is a promoted ninja, so there is a ninja locked behind Lich.
Okay.
So, Dark Moon avoids a bit of a bullet there. Oh, okay. Q block goes to Kraken.
And Fast Temper and Brack all at level 6.
Yeah.
And all Black Mage, Black Wizard locked. So
okay.
Yeah, that black mage is about to do work. We're gonna be real happy we've got that little buddy.
Looks like the Sages had the X-Cal +1, so kind of useless right now, especially with the black belt.
Yeah, Admiral without a black mage stopped and looked real hard at that black magic for a minute, so he's gonna be hoping that behind one of these fiends is a black wizard. Otherwise, he is completely locked out of Fast and Temper. That feels bad.
Yeah, it's going to be real bad in these flags. And yep, Dark Moon pulling the carry floor as well. That is a white mage or a white wizard locked behind carry. That's true.
And I went ahead and marked it because I'm pretty sure he bought it. But we found the vendor item there in Crescent, which was the bottle. Yep, there we go.
Yep, got
I
it.
see the Lua script on the screen. He confirmed I was right.
It helps us cheat everybody a little bit here and there.
It does. It does make tracking a little easier. Because like tracking 4 people can be difficult. Tracking 4 people with like floor and enter and shuffle and all that, it is a it's a job.
Yep. Danny and I pulling double duty right now, tracking together and calming together, doing the best we can, folks. So if we miss something, we apologize, but we're trying.
We are a little short-staffed in the AM hours around here on a weekend.
Yeah.
And I get it. My alarm went off real early this morning.
Yep, mine too. I went to bed a little early last night just to make sure.
I did something I never do. I hit the snooze.
Oh my god, Danny hitting snooze buttons, rolling seats with ruse items. I don't even know you anymore.
Right.
It's tail. Alright, so we have found Bahamut, so that's going to be pretty good for promotion. A lot of items here found by the Tryhard cats. They're getting some real good progression. Ro8 gave the rod. I think I marked that out. Yes, I did. Okay.
I wanted. Oh, say the other team had it, but I think we missed it. Ooh, click, click, tracker, click. There we go. Nothing to see here. Just totally click the whole time.
Pretty sure that they also have the Oxyel. I'm gonna click that box too because Q or Chime came from King. I'm assuming they wouldn't have talked to King without talking to Sarah, so pretty sure they have the Oxyel as well.
I'm sitting here like I'm gonna look at menus, but everybody menus so fast that is not easy to do. Hey, and they got their TNT. Let's go click that button. Psh. There we go.
So, letting the cat gonna go check what's below rod lock. I think that was something important from what I remember.
It was. It sure was.
Yeah, he'll show us what it is in a minute. As Lafane is Castle Ordeals, also a key item here.
Yeah, right now we are a Tia and loot find.
Yeah.
From Go mode. Alright, so we got Nuke and Lock at 3.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Look at Darkmoon showing us his menu. Thanks, buddy. But yeah, so everything confirmed. Tracker's good. Everything's on there. I didn't see what level 3 white magic was.
Nothing really for sale in the armor shop. Houses and heals, that's always good.
Those are about $1,000, which isn't too horrible. Alright, so we've got Fade for our white mages and our red wizards. That's pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
Lock 2 and Bane.
Lock 2 is good. You're gonna want that in this flag set.
Like Bane is okay. Like you can like use it if you have it for Tia. It's hey lazy dwarves.
Love it.
That Lock 2 you're gonna be a little happier with than the Bane, especially with Nuke at 3. Honestly, my favorite, and I know people say whatever lazy dwarves, it's Adamant to TNT to Key. One stop, everything's done. You don't have to walk back up in town.
Yep.
I've had that happen a few times. It's quite lovely. Big fan. That was another ribbon. Hold on, was it an incentive? He couldn't hold it. Is this our incentive, or is this seed just ridiculous? All right, there we go.
That's our incentive ribbon. Okay.
Yep. We didn't hear the jingle, but we saw the pause. So there's our incentive ribbon. 4 ribbons. We're at 4 ribbons, 5 or 6 katanas, and 6 ruse items.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
can I'm gonna save the link to this VOD after I get it highlighted and exported and stuff, and I'm gonna keep it like bookmarked for every time someone's like, Danny rolls nothing but awful seeds, and I'm gonna be like, except this one time.
Yep, there's this one time that she did not roll an absolute dumpster fire that was
It-
more than generous and made up for everything, and I was here to witness it.
It was nothing but sunshine and rainbows.
Alright, so we got the Earth Orb Lip by Sawney. I think he probably fed Lich some cake, and that was really fast, so easy peasy.
So now that we found like Elflin, we've got Nuke, we've got, you know, a few better levels. Like Carrie is looking real doable right now.
Yeah, Carrie's looking a little juicy, and then once you get a few more levels, you can probably, with all these ruse items, go take out Kraken 1 with enough feeds and nukes. It's not out of the realm of question.
Yeah, depending on what your party is, like a couple of these parties are only gonna have like one nuke caster, one whatever. But like say Dark Moon with that white mage and black mage, he would have level 3 nuke, level 4 fade. Plus, once you get to like enough levels to have level 6 magic, don't ask me what that level needs to be because I don't know. But like he would have Brack on that black mage too. So yeah, like all the ruse items in the world, make sure you can take a hit and just cast things until like Kraken falls over. Now you don't even have to like get him all the way down. Just get him under like 300 HP. Quad X hammer and call it a day.
Yep. A confuse item there found in Ice Cave as well. Could be handy for carry, maybe, question mark?
Yeah. Put that on somebody who's not really gonna do much, like your thief, because right now he's helping you run, and that's about it. Ruse him up, make sure he doesn't fall over, and just cast confuse until Carrie slaps herself into non-existent. It's fine. Go nuts.
So hitting just about past the 51-minute mark here. Quick recap. This is game 3 for these two teams this morning. For anybody who joined us late, between the Tryhard Cats and Clever Team Name. Progression-wise, I'd say we're all fairly close here. Admiral Tryhard and Len the Cat might have a little bit more progression than Dark Moon and Sawney. Levels are fairly similar as well, but we're even on orbs, and things are looking pretty good so far. We found 3 of our 4 fiends. We got to get 1 more Tia find, and then get our levels and go. So, pretty good so far. Lefane goes into a Cardia dead end, so nothing there. Oh, Lefane was Ordeals. I might have messed that up. Oh well. Sonya getting the bad news about that X. Sonya gonna pop that bottle, go talk to the fairy, and pick up his tail, which is gonna be handy. Oh, and we got a Tiamat find here for Len the Cat. So that is all 4 fiends found. Where are you, Len? My internet hiccuped and I missed it. You got a tail pickup. Alright, so Sawney, the floor is flipped. Alright, Sawney gonna know about a carry. That's fine. Lend the cat. So there's the Volcano Armory. So Dark Moon found this earlier. Perhaps he did not go deep enough to see Tiamat? But anyway, Dark Moon gonna go throw some cake at Lich, tell him it's his birthday, and try to pick up his ninja, as we have a red wizard behind Kraken. That is gonna complicate things a little bit for Admiral Tryhard with being locked out of Fast and Temper so far. This could get dicey unless Tiamat has a black wizard behind her. And Dark Moon feeds Lich's cake, and nighty-night. I think that was a Cure 3 item also found right there by Len the Cat in the armory. So Sawney Wrath pulling carry, and Kraken still doing Kraken things over here for Admiral Tryhard. We're going to throw some more Cure 2s out, try to heal up. We're going to keep swinging with that katana. 2 hits, 157. That'll get us there, hopefully. Fire out a lit 3, another Cure 2, swing, 2 hits, 121. Cure 2 goes off, heals up. Ooh, that was a crit through Max of Raid. Ooh, Kraken gonna double crit through Max of Raid. That... yuck. Alright, Sawney gonna light his Fire Orb. Gonna leave behind the White Wizard. Can't say I blame him too much, because he'd have to rebuy all of his spells for the White Mage that's already in his party. And once he promotes with that tail and takes out Bahamut, he'll have a White Wizard already there, so it's fine. So that'll be 2 orbs lit right now for Clever Team Name. As Admiral Tryhard gonna pull Kraken again and see what he can do a second time. Gonna move the ninja down to slot 4. We're gonna ruse up everybody. And, ooh, God, like a heat-seeking missile, Kraken finds the magic caster. Of course it does. We're going to ruse and ruse. So that's 4 of 6 stacks of evasion. Kraken throws out lightning 2. Does lightning 2 things. Swing by the ninja. Miss. Swing by the thief. Crit for 140 with a coral -1. That's funny. Another swing. 47 damage. Ice 2 takes out the thief. 2 hits, 101. Fire 2. Chip damage. Swing and a miss. 2 hits, 121. 3 hits, 129. 1 hit, 1 damage. Cool. And another crit through Max Evade. Or I think that was only 4 stacks. So Admiral Tryhard gonna nope out of there and come back later. I can't say I blame him. That was 2 attempts at Kraken, and Kraken turning him away twice. That's probably for best. Okay, so we missed this earlier. We have Life and Life 2 here at level 3 White. Both of them are Red Mage / Wizard learnable and Knight learnable should we find one, but we probably won't. And there was also Harm 4, but with Life and Life 2, I mean, that's what you're going to want. Okay. So Admiral Tryhard going to go throw himself at carry now. I'm going to ruse up. Alright, gonna swing with that katana. 2 hits, 99 damage. That, again, that'll get us there. We're gonna keep rusing and we're gonna keep swinging. Alright, Dark Moon gonna go promote. But Bahamut and these flags, not going to be too kind as a normal Bahamut. You're going to have to fight him to get your promotion. You got to earn it this time. Now Dark Moon going to throw out Nuke. You're going to wall up. Going to swing and punch. 2 hits, 2 damage. That black belt not doing very much right now. Another Nuke for 158. Gonna throw out Holy, which is the Fade spell for Dark Moon. Swings, Fades, and Holies and Nukes are gonna get us there. Bahamut, roughly the same stats as Tiamat 1, so a little spoopy, but not too scary. Bahamut throws out some heat to be annoying. And down goes Bahamut. Promotion for Dark Moon. Okay, so that rub shirt is the black shirt renamed. Level 15 for Sawney right here. I think Sawney has the most level. No, Admiral Tryhard, level 18. Okay. Down goes Carry. Admiral lights his second orb for his team. Figure that you'll probably see them go and promote pretty soon as well. Len the Cat gonna do his shopping here at Elflin. Single target lock was there as well. But lock 2 at level 4 is that's a better spell.
Not to mention, I think the lock there at 3 was with your nuke. So, like, if you can avoid not having to use that, like, you're going to use that lock 2 instead of your Bane at 4. Also, hey, look, that level 3 white magic.
All
Yeah.
your life spells.
Life and Life 2. You never like seeing Life and Life 2 sharing a level, but level 3, I mean, you're going to get enough cast of that, because this party's going to be taken into the high 30s, 42 probably minimum with this black belt. So you're going to have 9 casts of that. It's going to be fine.
And you're going to be punching things so hard they're going to fall over before you really have to worry too much about your nuke. So you're going to have plenty of life, because even if all you have is just the one red mage, red wizard, or on Dark Moon side, you have your white mage who's got nothing but life 2 at level 3, so you're going to have plenty of it. Also, we saw heal 3 there at level 5, that's slot 2, so that's going to be white mage, wizard, and red wizard learnable, so that's really good for the red mage. You couldn't learn that cure 4, but heal 3 is real good.
Oh yeah, it saves with menuing for heal pots, that saves with quite a few things. Pretty good. Translated slab there for Sony Wrath. So Melman was at Waterfall proper. Got it. Elfin Castle at Titan's West. Looks like nobody's checked the boxes over here just yet. And nothing much there. Still no herb found, so we're not going to be able to make that turn in, but at least it's only one floor down just from going in, so that's fine. Oh, Sony did have the herb. And he gets the key. Not sure where Sony picked up that herb. Could that have maybe been the crystal turned in and we missed it, maybe?
Could have been, because the only time I recall seeing it there was on the other side when they didn't have it, which we still have marked. I don't know. I still don't know what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the bright side to it is, if that is the turn-in, like, they have a thief.
Yeah.
So that is not going to hinder them at all. Like, if they're like, oh no, we don't have the key, they're not going to care much. They're just going to make sure they keep that thief, and then they're just going to go nuts. Okay, herb was slapped. Thanks, and Zenobine in chat, making sure we know what we're talking about. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Zeno. Alright, Dark Moon gonna give his attempt at Kraken here. Loses the White Mage somewhere along the line. He's level 16. He's got 3 ruse items. This is doable, but Admiral Tryhard was running into a brick wall at Kraken here, critting through max evade already. So let's see if Dark Moon can get any luck here.
Out of all the ruse ever in the world, and Kraken's just like, I don't care.
Alright, Dark Moon gonna ruse, ruse, and ruse. Ruse, ruse, and nuke. Okay. That makes sense. Admiral Tryhard back onto the same floor. Gonna try his 3rd shot here at Kraken. Gonna throw out a Brack for Dark Moon. Ineffective. And no more nukes, so we're on swing strats. A little more firepower this time around for Admiral Tryhard with these nukes. Kraken a little evasive here. He does have lock too. Okay, good, yeah. This will help a little bit. And he's got nuke, might as well. 106, it's a low roll. We got a swing. 78 damage. Kraken's still quite evasive. Yeah, wow. It's going to be a race here for Dark Moon. 2 hits, 105. 3 hits to 226. Does he have that quad X hammer? I'd throw it out right here, maybe. 3 hits, 104. 3 hits, 57. Fire 2, 25 HP left. Another swing. 3 hits, 187. Kraken miss. 2 hits, 105. Fire 2. Oh my god, 5 HP left. Dark Moon.
I mean, we're getting there slowly, but that fire too's trying to ruin our day. Ah, there we go. We got
wow. Okay. Ooh, that was close. All right, 5 HP left on the ninja. Dark Moon takes out Kraken, lights his water orb. Okay. Gonna leave the Red Wizard behind. Has no use for him. That makes sense. Admiral Tryhard down to his ninja only again.
Alright, we got a hit there. A minute ago he hit and he missed, and that felt real bad to see. But we're getting there. I feel like we're. Oh no! Okay, I spoke too soon.
See, Kraken he's just gonna do Kraken things, you know.
He is in fact Kraken thing.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Sawney finds the floater loop. Gonna go back down. Okay, is he gonna maybe try to sit on this and get some levels? It looks like that might be his plan. 3 orbs lit. I don't know if they've found Tiamat yet, but this Whizvam Zombie Dragon Tile gonna be pretty good for XP. So yeah, Sawney gonna sit here on these Whizvam Zombie Dragons. That makes sense. Gonna grab some levels. Dark Moon right behind him. Gonna do the same thing. So they're in level mode right now. They still gotta find Tiamat. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much levels they're gonna take right now, considering they still have one more orb to light. Unless they found Tiamat and just didn't light the orb yet. But you're gonna that extra 400%, that 100% XP boost is gonna be pretty good. Maybe Sawney takes this to 32? Question mark? Gets a few more charges of Brack, maybe. All right, Admiral Tryhard, 4th time's a charm here, onto Kraken again, and takes him down. There you go. Lights his water orb when he steps on the tile, please. There we go. Lights his water orb. 3 orbs lit for Tryhard Cats. 3 orbs lit for Clever Team Name. This is a good race here we got going on, Danny.
Mm-hmm. It's a good race. Very close race.
So on rack, level 7 magic, exit, lit and lit 2, meh. Sawney done taking his levels, gonna, be happy with what he has and move along. It's probably a good plan. You're really gonna want to get your levels once you get that 400% XP boost after lighting your 4th orb. That's when it's gonna start coming in fast. Alright, so below on rack, QQ block was Melman. Alright, Len the Cat finds his floater loop. We have warp level 5 as well. That's pretty good.
Thankfully, we're finding it now with, a lot of times either promotion or, we have, somebody who has it. Because right now, it's that in that 3rd slot, which feels kind of bad because you're not learning that unless you're black mage or red mage are class promoted.
Mhm.
It also feels a little bad finding it well over an hour in.
Yeah.
It's something, if you've still got anything left to check, you are buying it
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and making good use of it.
It's got great utility. You're gonna want to use it. It's, with exit being level 7 as well, it's gonna be the best you're gonna get. So, Len the Cat and Admiral Tryhard, they got 3 orbs. They got some levels, not a whole lot, but they know where Tiamat is. I don't think Dark Moon and Sony have found Tiamat yet. I think they're still exploring.
Yeah, our biggest thing right now, other than making sure, with both teams knowing where T is, we still have not found loot.
Mm-hmm.
That is our big deterrent. That is like, other than, because we've seen T out, so like finding that loot is just like the last puzzle piece to our puzzle here. So
Yep. I'm trying to think of what we have found. So, I mean, with all the items we found on Sky, I gotta feel like one of those was the incentive katana, since there was like 4 of them there.
we did see the incentive. We found so many katanas. I honestly don't even remember which place it was we found it. But we did see the pause with the fanfare when we picked up one of them. So we have seen incentive katana. We've seen incentive ribbon. We've seen X-Cow. We've seen Vorpal. Did we see what the defense sword would be?
I don't believe we have. So that's one item that's still outstanding right now.
So that and the loot are the 2 things that I know that we have not seen.
So we've seen one item in Ice Cave. We've seen one item in Sky. I'm not sure if we've seen any items in Earth yet. Len the Cat gonna pick up their crown, which I'm pretty sure they had already. Yep.
Oh yeah, the crown led to our canoe. They got that super early.
Yeah. So
we are doing okay. So Sonny heading down. We already did the TNT, but Sonny's going down to check those lock boxes. Or wait, did we?
I don't know. Maybe Dark Moon did this.
I know Dark Moon was here at some point.
Oh, hey, look.
Another ribbon?
Danny. Okay.
Everybody's sporting pigtails today. They got oh my gosh, this is insane.
Wow.
There's not going to be not another single ribbon, ruse item, katana left. Okay, there's our defense sword, yeah. There's not going to be another thing left in this entire game for anybody else the rest of this tournament, and I am sorry. I apologize. I will be suffering along with everyone else playing these seeds because we're not getting anything. Everything was in this one.
Yeah. Alright, so based off of what I've seen Dark Moon and Sony do right now, and the turn-ins they've done, I really think we're looking at a loose loot here, which is kind of scary at an hour and 18 minutes in. Yeah, they've done all their turn-ins. They've done the bottle. They've checked Oxiel. They've checked Cube. They've checked Mirage. We have no key locks that are incentivized. This is loose loot feels pretty bad. Alright, so Frost Dragon tile here for Admiral Tryhard. Gonna try to grab some levels on it. Sony in the Volcano Armory. I'm pretty sure Tiamat is below this. Confused helmet. Bleh.
Was that the same one we saw before, or was that like a second confused item?
That's a second confused item as well. I thought that was a cure item earlier when we saw it the first time.
Oh man, I swear the seed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, there's Tiamat below the volcano armory. So let's see what Tia has. Oh, it is a what is that? Sony sprites. Is that a Mario? That's a knight, right?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I can't picture Mario being anything but a knight with his sprites based off of what they are. So damage poison from Tiamat. Gonna throw Brax out.
Okay. So our crystal is our loot.
Okay. So I guess we did not turn that into Matoya yet. So that means if you're right, which I trust you, then Bicky, who had the crystal well over an hour and 15 minutes ago.
Hold on. I think we're getting there. Oh, wait, no, that was Topa. Where was Provoca? Was Temple of Fiends?
Temple of Fiends. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So no, stop. Len, turn around.
Go back. Len. All right. Okay, he's at least doing proximity checks. Like, he's checking all the places here that they went early.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that means he's going to. Okay. Dang it, Len. I was trying to read your menu. I know that's where it was. I know they did the pirates. Did we get biggied? We had to, because if one of them did, they would have had the crystal. And I know we saw Admiral talk to Matoya and not have the crystal.
Yep. But that's 4 orbs. 4 orbs lit right there for clever team name. Oh boy. So if the loot is not loose and the loot came from the crystal, and we're pretty sure Bicky had the crystal, it's gonna be a minute before they go back and do that.
Yeah, if they're checking boxes now instead of... Okay, so, alright, Admiral's out. Okay, we've got Lynn in the Matoya area checking. Admiral's... Where are you going, buddy?
Going north.
I'm sending you good vibes.
Go left,
up, stop.
Park, no!
No, go back!
Turn around!
Admiral, no!
Turn around! Oh, okay. Alright, well, at some point, they're going to be forced back into that. The question is when. Okay, so they pick up their slab there. That's going to be a bit of a red herring for them that they found in Sky. So
yeah, we're going to... Oh, no, go back.
He's going to go translate that slab. He's going to go to Melman. Yeah. Melman's at the waterfall, at the split. He's going to translate that slab, and then they're going to go to Lefane. They're going to think that's their loot.
Feels bad.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I understand the play, though. I would do the same thing. If I had just gotten the slab, and I'm like, oh no, I've missed the loot.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Oh, here's the thing. Slab turn in. This is it. We're golden.
Yep. You might even be thinking right now, because you think you've talked to Bicky, that it is slab to crystal to loot at the very least. You know, so...
Like... Oh, man.
Alright, so Sawney and Darkmoon sitting on the Whiz Vamps and Zombie Dragons. They're in grind and go mode. They have all their items. They're just going to get their levels. Len the Cat going to go pick up a ninja. Not sure who he's going to get rid of. Oh, he doesn't even have a 4th party member yet. Okay,
yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, with all these katanas found, you might as well.
I still think I would... Did we see a black... Yeah, we didn't, did we? Oh.
Yeah.
So they're completely out of Temper and Fast.
Yeah, they're locked out. Yep. So that's the game and the dice you roll right here. Well, the Red Mage had a great Blursing with +2 level 1 MP, I probably would have taken one initially anyway as well and rolled the dice that I would have found a black caster. But it seems like that is gonna come back to bite them. We're gonna find out though. I mean, black belt at 42 is gonna, to an extent, makes fast and temper slightly irrelevant. And they do have access to lock, which is going to be very, very helpful in these flags. Lock, I'll argue, is probably a little bit of a better spell in these flags than temper. Not better than fast. Fast still is just so good. But lock access is going to help once they get that black belt online to 42. The problem is they still need their loot. We're fairly certain that it's Crystal to loot, and Crystal was Bicky. Bicky we found at like the 2-minute mark at Temple of Fiends, and it would appear that Len and Admiral did not talk to Bicky. But we're going to find out as they continue to do turn-ins here. They're looking for LaFane after translating the slab, which should be here at Marsh Cave. No, it's at Earth Cave. Okay.
I feel a little bad watching this.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Oh, okay. So it was Herb. Okay. Okay. So this is another turn-in that's not going to give them what they want. At least it's quick. Okay, so Herb is right here. So they're going to turn this in, and you see Len stepping on these dragons. All right, so they get their key too, which they didn't exactly need, but they have it now. Sawney, level 30. Is he done with this zombie dragon Whizvamp? Darkmoon's still sitting on it. Darkmoon's 34. Maybe Sawney is going to do some shopping. Or maybe he's looking for a better tile. Alright, Sony, just, go for it, bro. Level 30. Let's do it. Let's go! Alright, level 31. Darkmoon gonna sit on these. Darkmoon's gonna go to 42. Sawney's gonna do maybe a third floor grind or an experimental dive here. Okay, the way he's just throwing out spells, it looks like he's gonna do a third floor grind.
Which you can get really good experience on this floor, and we have warp, so we can get out. So I don't hate this play at all.
Nah, this is a good play. It certainly is workable. He's got plenty of fade, plenty of nuke. He's got warp, to your point. He's got a black belt that's doing some punchy stuff. He might have even bought exit on that white mage. And there's 20k XP right there. This is good. Probably check the trap tile here just to see what's on that. transferring these gas dragons going to be a little annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, just like that, Sony's at level 34. That's pretty good. Oh, another gas dragon fight. Sony might hit 42 before Dark Moon at this rate. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Sony did buy exit. Okay. Unrunnable chimeras.
Lynn, go north. Now go west.
Len, turn around.
Go up. Go up, Lynn. Please go up.
Yeah, they definitely didn't talk to Bicky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that feels bad.
I'm channeling as many good vibes as I can, and I'm sending them in their direction.
Yeah. We were having a bit of a talk about this in our Duckling channel on the Discord the other day about how you have an FFR till you bickied, and we've all done it. But
it feels so bad doing it like in a situation like this. But it is, like I said, like we were trying to tell our new players in the Discord, like it happens to everybody. Like it sucks when it happens, but you should never feel like you're alone, like you did the thing and it was just awful, because we've all done it.
Oh yeah.
I may have done it more than once.
Yep, same. I mean, it happens. These things happen. All right, yeah. Admiral getting the news about the fire weapon right there. Throws away the rub shirt. Leaves it behind anyway. Alright, so Admiral gonna pick up another ribbon here, but not what they're looking for. Damage poisoned by these gas dragons too. That seems exceedingly vanilla. Level 40 for Sawney. Dark Moon, I figure, has to already be 42, considering he's already in here and running from fights. Alright. Level 40 for Sawney is going to be good enough. He'll hit 42 probably on his way down, just taking fights through attrition, especially with running into a few unrunnables here. So we'll see what happens first. Is Clever Team Name going to finish first, or are Admiral Tryhard and Len the Cat going to find their loot? Alright, Dark Moon on to Lich 2 floor. Sawney not very far behind on the loot plate floor. unrunnable airs on the trap tile. That's nasty. Yeah, there's 43 for Sony, so just like that, Sony has his levels as well. Yeah, I didn't even notice Lich go down, but Dark Moon already on carry too. Carry hitting pretty hard, but this Cure 4 gonna go off. Yeah, Cure 4. Another hit on the White Mage though. Feels a little bad. Punch by that Master. 20 hits, 1100 damage. Down goes carry as Sony pulls Lich. Lich got a little bit of defense there. 7 hits, 504 or 554. 9 hits, 879. Down goes Lich. Alright, Dark Moon gonna pull Kraken 2. Gonna do a little party shuffling. Yep, gonna move the Black Mage up, White Mage down. We're gonna swing. We're gonna fast. We're gonna ruse. And we're gonna invis. Ruse goes off, swing by the ninja. 2 hits, 149. Not bad. Kraken leads with Bane. This is everybody. Invis 2 goes off. 3 stacks of evasion on the Master. 1 on everybody else. We got a lock 2. A lock 2. A punch. And another Invis 2. Kraken already missing. 2 stacks of evasion is all you need right now. Lock and lock go off. Punch. 16 hits, 980. We're on nuke. Swing, nuke, punch, and fade. 4 hits to something. Swirl. A little bit of damage. Holy / fade goes off for 127. Nuke. 189. Punch. 13 hits, 700 damage. Down goes Kraken. Letting the cat map check drink.
Oh, I feel like I need one watching this for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're checking every box. Something's twice
and
already.
and they're doing an incredible, like, thorough job of checking everywhere. Just
Oh, yeah.
one place we need you guys to go.
Yeah,
And
I
I
mean,
get it. It's one of those things where you're like, there's no way I could have possibly not done this. And it's
Yeah.
just...
we literally found Provoca 2 minutes into the game at Temple of Fiends, and both of the runners probably did it just to get the extra levels early on. So you feel like one of them had to have talked to Bicky.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's unfortunate. You know, this happens to all of us. We've all done it. Feels a little bad, but you know, we're all gonna learn from it. And you get better. That's all you can do. It's a mistake I'm sure they will probably not make again. And Tiamat down for Dark Moon as Sony punches down a Kraken, makes some calamari. Alright, Dark Moon on to the Ultimate Fiend Chaos. But that's right. It is not chaos. We got ourselves a Whack-A-Garland here, final boss. We're going to nuke, ruse, and we're going to show chaos to one of these spiffy ribbons that we found.
One of oh so many.
Yeah. Alright, so Nuke going to clear the field of Garland. And hey, look at the ribbon. Lightning 2 comes out. That's a Thunder 2 spell there on Dark Moon's Dark Moon spells and names. We're going to ruse again. We're going to fast. And we're going to cure. Zap comes out. Misses everyone. We're going to wall. Lock 2. Fast. Another lock. Temper, Paunch, and Invis 2, why not? Temper goes off. Invis 2 goes off. Big punch on that Black Wizard, but still on its feet. Lock 2. Nuke, Temper, Paunch. 16 hits, 800 damage. Chaos a little on the thick side. We're going to want to save that Black Mage, hopefully, and get another Temper or two. Yeah, we got one more Temper. Alright, we're going to swing. Nuke. Swing. And fade. Nuke goes off. Punch on the ninja, nothing happens. 18 hits, 1800 damage. Down goes Chaos for Dark Moon. Sonic Punch, 15 hits. 10 hits. Temper. $11 hits, 840. Big damage by that katana. 500 something damage by that black belt. Down goes Chaos. Get your GGs out in chat for clever team names, Sawney Wrath and Dark Moon EX, who finish with an official racetime.gg time of 1:41:54.
Yeah, GG to them. And everybody, send all the hugs, like all the hugs to Admiral and Lynn, because that was incredibly rough.
Yeah. We feel for you guys. It was a heck of a race. You did really well. You communicated very well. You guys doing all your checks and everything at the end, trying to find that crystal. It's rough. It's rough.
It was. And they were playing incredibly well. So in a game 3 stings a little, but we send them big hugs and loves and hope they stick around. This was the first time Lynn's been around playing in a tournament for a while, and Admiral's still really new and really good already, so.
Yep, sure is.
Just gonna suggest that you two, if you haven't joined a Fall League team yet, you should do so.
Yeah, there's teams out there looking for partners. So we'll see if we can get any of our teams in here for a quick little post-game interview before we give SpeedGaming back their channel. But Danny, that was a good race. That was an interesting role you did there. I was one of the kinder ones I've seen you do, so it was really fun to watch. But yeah, so obviously with the finish by clever team name, Admiral Tryhard and Len the Cat have forfeited from the race as well. I can't say I blame them. I wouldn't want to.
Oh no, I absolutely makes all the sense in the world. Like, yeah. But yeah, we'll see about getting everybody in here for an interview. Let's see if I'm gonna mark. Make sure everybody gets their invites. Alright, everybody should have those now. Assuming Ro8, thank you.
Come on.
All right, and we are joined right now by, well, everybody will be here in a minute, but right now, first, we have the winners of today's seed. We have
Hey.
Clever Team Name, Dark Moon, and Sony Wrath. How you guys doing? GG's.
I mean, I'm still shaking from the win, but at the same time, seeing what happened, man, that's rough. You hate to see it.
Did the audience get that we missed Vicky? Did the audience see that right away?
No, well, the thing
Oh.
is, like, all of you found Provoca around the same time.
Oh.
And we saw, like, the crystal pick up, and we saw what we thought you guys did, the pirates. So
Yeah.
we
Well, we
saw it
killed
was
the
crystal.
we killed the pirates.
Yeah,
we
so
did.
and we just assumed. So we thought you guys had the crystal, and we noticed it. I think it was Admiral when he first found Matoya, because he found Matoya really early, and because you guys had the floater much sooner than Clever Team Name did.
I felt like we were doing really well. Actually.
Admiral's play to go to the Cardias, and when he got the crown there, was huge for you guys. It put you in the air significantly sooner. But we were like, we didn't realize that you guys didn't have the crystal until we saw him talk to Matoya, and we're like, oh wait, hold on, wait, we thought they had it.
Yeah.
And then it was a lot of trying to check the menu to see, and then every time you guys went past where Provoca was, we were just like, stop, we're just sending you good vibes, like hoping it gets through. Just stop there.
Oh,
Just
and
stop
then
going,
we
go back.
searched everything, and then it's like, okay, all right, maybe one of us missed a chest, so I tried to search the stuff he did, and he was going to search the stuff I did, but like that would have been like last on the list, because it made more sense that, okay, in Volcano Armory, okay, maybe I missed a chest in Volcano Armory, like that's an easy place to miss a chest, or maybe the greater than less than room if you get an encounter or something, but yeah, I've done the Bicky thing before. There's no shame in that. It definitely happens.
Yeah, we were just talking in the Discord with Luffy and I were talking about how we've been talking in the Discord the other day. We had a new runner who did that. And we were all just like, no, listen, like, it's practically a rite of passage.
Yep.
Yeah,
Everybody
and
does
especially
it.
when you get
New,
in a
old,
real
we all
race.
do it.
Your
Very
brain
much
just
so.
racing. You already killed him. You think that's basically done. It's so easy to forget that until you do it once.
Yep.
After you do it
Well-
once, it's not going to happen again. So I'm sure my partner,
No,
I mean, he's joined us. Okay, all right. Here,
I mean, I did it the first game of the 3 that we did in this series. I hit Provoca, I fought Vicky, and then I exited, and then only realized as I was walking out of what I think it was Ice Cave where Provoca was. I'm like, Sonny, I didn't check Vicky, and he's like 4 floors deep. Go do Vicky, because I totally forgot to do it.
Yup.
I mean, it happened. It happens in tournaments. Sometimes you just do something stupid, and then you're like, okay, what am I going to do? How do I recover from this? Or,
we were really low level, but we were in loot go mode.
Yeah.
I want to say like 45 minutes in.
Yeah,
It's
see,
about
you would have
that,
had
yeah.
us at that point. Because we weren't ready to go until, God, what was it, the 110 mark where we needed just loot Tiamat, and then I think 116 we were finally ready to grind.
Well, so what
Yeah.
slowed you guys down? I mean, we had trouble in Elfland
Early
and
game.
Elfland Castle, but we kind of skipped those and came back to them.
I
Dark-
didn't skip. I'm too.
Darkwing just kept dying in the early game, and that's
Yeah.
what held us back so much because I
was
cleared
getting off
most
of
of the rest of the game.
Yeah. If I would have let it go, but like we had floaters so early that I'm sitting there going in my head, if Canoe is down here and we don't clear this out, then we're hosed. So I had to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep.
That's honestly what makes the Vicky hurt the most.
Yeah.
Because just like
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
so well in like every regard. We tracked down all loose items, every item incentive location, and all of our items. We tracked all of that while we race.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it was correct. And we've been practicing that for weeks.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
like,
because we wanted to make sure we didn't make a mistake there, so we're really sure, like, okay, how many loose items are there? Okay, have we found the one on Earth? Have we found the one on Sky? And so we had all that, and then it got to the point where, okay, we searched everywhere. Okay, we must have missed one item, and then I found it, and it may have been like close enough to catch up with you guys, I found a slab, and I'm like, okay,
Yep.
that's got to be it. It's got to be slab that leads to a crystal, which then leads to loot. Like,
Mhm.
and then we turned in the slab, and it was a big fat 0. And at that point,
It was
we
a
were,
key.
you know,
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we were wondering for a little while, like, is the loot loose? Because there's so much action going on with 4 runners on the screen with all kinds of things, entrance and floor shuffle. And then when they came across Matoya, clever team name, and they turned in, they got their loot, and we knew that you guys had already been there and didn't turn in the loot. That's when we started questioning, okay, where was that? Because it was so early on that we just figured, you had to have had it, but it's unfortunate. But you guys did race a really great race. They take nothing away. When you watch this VOD back, your communication, you could tell, was excellent. When you guys were doing your checks right there at the end, trying to find that loot, you could tell you were telling which way to go and really communicating well. You check this, I check that. So it feels bad, especially to watch it and have it happen, but that takes nothing away from your guys' effort and the way you race. You both did an outstanding job.
Yeah,
well,
you really
thanks.
should be
Thanks.
proud, like the way you guys,
Mhm.
you worked as a team. Like, it sucks to go out this way, but like you guys did well.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you guys were our last minute entry that you guys were able to make a team. So I'm glad that you got to participate. So
Oh, I had a load of fun, kind of, as the guys have said, coming out of retirement here for this tourney.
And
You gave us a run for our money. You
and-
forced us to get better.
yeah, and you still got it, Lynn. Like, you really still got it, dude.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. My partner's great. I can't tell you how great this young kid is, and how he's faster than me in a lot of ways, and his execution is just absolutely great. So he really pushed me because he was in all of our practices and everything we did. He was way out ahead of me, and it just kind of worked really well. Where he was kind of the faster one, and I was a little bit more of the slow and steady wins the race, and it just really balanced nicely. But what a good time! This whole tournament's so great, and thank you so much for letting us in last minute. It's been a blast.
Yeah, GG's, guys.
Yeah, GG's, guys.
Thank
well,
you.
on a brighter note, I've got a question for everybody. How
Okay.
much did you enjoy 17,000 katanas, 18,000 ribbons, and every ruse item ever known to
Oh my
man?
God.
Yeah.
That's
Once
great.
we got to the 5th or so ribbon and the 5th ruse item, I was like, okay. Well, and that's what was making me think, okay, I can do maybe a Topher dive at 36 or maybe a little lower because we had 4 ribbons and because we had 4 ruse items.
I think altogether we saw like 6 ruse items, 4 or 5 ribbons. There was
It
at
was
least
5
like,
ribbons. It was at
5
least
ribbons. I think maybe 6 katanas. I, at one point during the race, apologized to all the other co-op participants because we're not getting anything the rest of this tournament. It was all in this scene.
Well, and don't forget about the 13 million blazes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to be on the Medusa script because I saw it on more than one enemy.
It was.
So, yeah, so that means there's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 enemies that have it. I don't know how many get the Medusa script, but like it's more than 2.
It's 3.
It's 3, okay.
Yeah.
All right. 'Cause I think we saw 2 of the 3 because it was like Wiz Sahags are one of them.
Regular say hags.
Regular. Yeah,
I was
that's
just
pretty
expecting red say hags to have it at that point too, you know?
Oh yeah, just for the whole team has it. But okay, am I wrong, or does every one of these seeds they have the same number of encounters in it? Because it felt like this one had more than it should. Maybe this was just mental, but
It's perception. Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's there were a couple really long hero runs in this one that were great, but because of that, it pushed all the other ones together, so it was just, that confirmation bias.
Yeah, and it seemed
Yeah.
like they were always unrunnable. It didn't matter what floor
Yeah.
I was on.
Yeah, no. That's
yeah.
Danny luck.
Oh man, but somehow we
Hey,
made it through
hey,
there.
I rolled a team that gave y'all everything else. It
You
can't
did, you did.
all
I
be
mean,
good.
17
gave us
katanas.
everything.
That was,
It
yeah. I mean, it was
good.
more gear than I needed at that point, and the slow 2-stick was awful at the early game, but I mean, it
Oh,
sold for 9 grand.
I sold mine.
Yeah,
I
it's
wasn't
the
gonna
same.
do that.
9 grand.
That's one of my favorite things about these flags is that one item you start with, because either it's going to give you magic that helps, or you can chuck it for early money.
Mhm.
Oh, what's hard is when it's actually like somewhat decent, like it's harm 4. Okay, well that's kind of useful, but not always useful, So do you sell that? Yeah, because I think
The
I
way
sold
I-
the harm
yeah,
2 stick the other night.
Yeah, I
Or
think
even a Fog Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah,
Fog 2,
Fog
I might keep Fog 2. I might
Yeah.
keep Fog 2.
I'd say Fog 2, I'm checking in the vendor. Harm 4, depending on what my level 1 is, might get kept around. If like I got good level 1, it's going in a vendor too.
Well, and we found a Quad X hammer right off the
Uh-huh.
bat.
Yeah, right next to the floater.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, except nothing was Quad Xable. Everything I ran into had more than
So-
300 hit points.
So about that, Lynn, the eyes, if you ended up doing a lit 3, you could quad X them right after that.
Yeah, I did. I basically like attacked them a couple of times and then Quad X'd them. That's where I got my early levels were on eyes.
Same.
I knew if they were over 300, they couldn't be much over 300.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the nice thing about this scaling is we can guesstimate right about where HP values are.
But the white dragons had under 300, so they were the ones that I really wanted to Quad X, and that was probably my grind tile. Oh well.
Yeah.
It happens. It's been tough, and I'm especially disappointed because I really wanted to try racing with the upgrade flags starting next round, where the now you're going to be doing double dragons at the end.
Well, speaking of, because I was gonna mention it, I don't know how familiar either of you are because Lynn, this is your first go round back for a while, and Admiral's pretty new. But in our hardcore, where we do like the hardcore and iron goal races, there is a co-op division there where you can challenge other co-op teams. It's been a little quiet because of spring tournament and co-op. But like, if you guys want to keep at it as a team, like we can get you signed up there. And we actually call it the double dragon division of Iron Goal. And you guys can sign up. And if you like see another team, there's a lot of teams in there that like see another team you guys want to challenge. You can openly. It works just like Iron Goal. You can find a team, you can challenge them. The only ones you can't really challenge are champs, and that's because the number one contender gets that the privilege of doing that once you get to that spot. But you can openly challenge any team. You just toss flags at them, and if they accept, you guys schedule a race and go nuts.
Well, I'll definitely talk to Tryhard about that. Like, cause like I've had so much fun. I've never done co-op on this before, and I was honestly surprised at how much fun even just running practice races with my partner were.
Yeah, co-op's a blast.
Yeah, Double Dragon, definitely fun. Definitely take a look at that. We got, I don't know, maybe like 7-8 teams in that. And Danny said it has been quiet, but she's in there. I'm in there. It's pretty good. It's definitely it's Iron Goal. So you got lots of crazy flags. You got lots of high scaling. It's very, very tough kind of stuff, but it's definitely a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, it can be. I mean, you literally can make the flags anything you want them to be. Hard, tough, fun, crazy. Be done in 30 minutes, be done in 3 hours. Like, it really is just whatever you want to play. And you just challenge somebody and be like, hey, you want to do the thing? And they're like, yeah, we want to do the thing. And then you do the thing, and it's real fun.
No, this was a heck of a lot of fun. I'm wondering what the audience was saying and what the comms were saying when they figured out that we missed Bicky and that we were pretty unlikely to find it.
We were sending, like Danny said, all the vibes in the world, because like there was a couple times when you flew right past Temple of Fiends. We're like, land, go back. So
well, I did go back to buy gold. I went back to buy gold bracelets, and I thought we had found it. Like we had found the slab, and I'm like, okay, that's going to be a chain that leads to loot, so I can just start preparing for my grind. And so I was like, I'm going to buy these gold bracelets and the pro rings, and then I'll go to the grind spot. And then somewhere along the lines, we figured out, oh, this leads to the key or something like that we didn't need.
Yeah, we at that point we knew what slab was, and when you guys found it, we were like, oh no, because when you find that item you hadn't found and you're missing something, you get that sense of, okay, we found the thing we were missing. This is what's going to get us there. And then when it doesn't,
perfect sense because it was in a location that we had crossed out on our tracker accidentally.
Yeah.
And so then when we went there, it's like, oh, we forgot that, and then it's like, oh,
we've
I found
done
that. And so it seemed like the stars were aligning, to be absolutely perfect. But I was so close to fighting Vicky when I went to Provoke as well, because just for the levels. And then I thought, okay, the fight takes too long. I'll do something else. You know? So it's like I had like 2 different opportunities to double check it. But like I said, that happens. I've seen it happen in these races. And it feels bad, but these happen, and again, like it almost has to happen to you in a race before you never have it happen again.
Yeah.
I mean,
and,
like
yeah, and
spring
all of
tournaments.
us-
Yeah, spring tournaments in the past we saw too. People like accidentally skip a hairpin chest and then forget that they skipped it, and that's the one that had like required floater or something in there. There's always something like
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Like
well, that's what
these
I
things.
thought.
Yeah.
When we ran out of places, I said, okay, you go check Volcano Armory floor, because that's the most likely place for me to have missed one. And then I just tried to check the floors that he did with the densest amount of chests as well. Where you like run into an encounter and then you forget to check the one right next to you. I mean, it's pretty easy to do. But yeah, great job, you guys. I got to give you props, because if we would have ever found that, we were storming into Topher like crazy, like madmen. We would have stormed into Topher.
Oh yeah, you guys would have been just.
Oh yeah, we would have been destroyed. We would have. It would have been like Kasani and I would be grinding at that point, and you guys would be typing done, and we'd be like, "Well, that was a fun tournament."
No, it was brutal. Once we reached like the 130 mark, and we're still looking for it, and we've been looking for it for like almost half hour at that point. I was like, I hate to say this, but can you check the thing to see if they've not done yet? Which you guys hadn't, so we thought, okay, all right, but yeah, it's frustrating, but again, that's rando. Whether you get wiped in Topher or whether you miss an item here or there, it happens.
Yep.
Yeah, and again, like we were saying, it does not take away from the way you guys did race. It was really a pleasure to watch. You could tell your communication was good. You guys look like you're a really great team. And like Danny said, come join us at Double Dragons. There are teams out there in the fall looking for some partners, so maybe you guys can make some noise there. But don't get your head too down. We've all done it. We've all taken an L like this, but it feels bad.
I'll even embarrass myself. I've done it more than once.
You did it last night?
Yeah, didn't you do it last night?
No.
Yeah, you did.
I did it in my race last night.
Yeah, you missed the floater, which was for sale in a town you went to.
Now that wasn't a Bicky thing. I'm specifically referring to Bicky. we missed floater in a place we just never checked, but that was fun because speedboat. It's fine.
Because
Because-
speedboat
You know
go.
what? Here's the way I look at it. It's the fact that we kept it as close as we did, and like Tophered, and we did it floaterless. I'm still all right with that race.
Mhm.
No, you guys were pretty awesome. In fact, if it wasn't for the crazy Topher, I think you guys would have won, pretty easily. If he didn't take that first wipe. Well, then Thunder wiped and let you guys back in it, and then there was another wipe.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
fun. That was a fun one to watch.
I went back and watched it. And I was like, oh boy, like I couldn't imagine watching this. Like, it was nerve-wracking. Like, jeez.
I'm going to watch that back in a little bit before the race this afternoon because I want to know what I'm talking about doing commentary for that.
I mean, just always remember, speed go brrr.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I've never been happier that we had speedboat turned on in these flags than I was last night when we did it floaterless.
Speedboat's
Yeah.
so good.
It's so good. And it helps to mitigate some of that pain when you're like, oh my god, we put the floater an hour and 15 minutes in. You're like, well, we've been traveling things the whole time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It does help. It makes you, you still feel less like behind, but you
Yeah.
definitely feel less behind than you would have.
Less behind.
otherwise.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
It helps mitigate that little bit, so you're still able to be, kind of competitive, even if
Yeah.
you don't get the floater.
Well,
Exactly,
I like it
yeah.
a lot because it takes away that, we found the floater first, we win. Which
Yeah.
seems like
Yeah.
it kind of happens a lot,
It can.
So this really
Yeah.
helps mitigate that.
Yeah,
It
the
sure
the
does.
left location floater an hour in is a little less painful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like we said during the broadcast, our devs are real good.
Yeah.
I
sure.
I don't pay a whole lot of attention in the development channel because like 90% of the stuff that gets talked about in there just kind of goes over my head. But I love that somebody will go in there with a crazy idea and be like, hey, is this a thing we can do? And like a day later, someone like Wild Hammer, somebody pops in like, hey, we done it.
Mhm.
Go
Yeah.
test it.
Yeah, there was discussion recently about doing a proc gen overworld, and I think the Tetron's the one that's heading that one up, and he's like, so I think I have a crazy idea. Would this actually work? And then like a day later, he's already generating worlds. I'm going, how did you manage this?
Mhm.
Yeah, they're ridiculously good. we are incredibly lucky as a community to have the people working on the randomizer that we do.
Well, and I just, and I'm going to sound like an old fuddy-duddy here. I just don't think you guys realize what the randomizer looked like in its first iterations. Way back in 2017. Back in the dark ages.
I wasn't around in 2017, but I did make a similar comment when was talking to bats that were in the way, and I was like, back in my day, it's like you had to wait for them to get out of your way. You're just like pleading with a bat as you're walking down a tiny hallway, like, could you move? Could you move a little faster, please?
Yeah, killing bats is one of the absolute best flags they ever added. I love it. Also, those girls and mermaids, sometimes they get in the way.
I stand by. I know there's a bit of back and forth in community about the Hooray Dwarf. I'm firmly on spare Hooray Dwarf, but I have no problem with mermaid murder.
Same. I agree with that.
Bubbles gotta go.
Bubbles gotta go for sure.
Bubbles gotta go.
Bubbles.
Yep. Alright, well, I think we're good. We've gotten to about that point where we're going to give SpeedGaming their channel back, and then we might just send everybody over to a different channel, because we've got another race going on right now.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Is it actually going on right now?
Yes, we had a bit of a surprise. 3 and 256 and off constantly said we're having some trouble getting races scheduled. However, they were able to get a last minute one scheduled for noon today. It started like 10 minutes ago over on our FFR channel. We were able to throw Bicky broadcast together for that. For those who don't know, that means we've just got somebody doing the restream and the tracking, but with no comms. But hey, it gets us a podcast of their race. So, but that's going on over there. Just started about 10 minutes ago. So anybody who wants to check that out, I will drop the link real quick. And then anybody who wants to check out that race can. But for now, we're gonna get final thoughts from everybody. So we'll start with our winners who are moving on to the semifinals. Clever team name. What's your final thoughts?
You go first.
I'm just in disbelief right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel so bad about winning in the manner that we did, but I also know that it happens, as it's happened to me quite a few times. I've been playing this since 2018, and I can't even count on both hands how many times it's happened to me. So even with the circumstances involved, you guys still played extremely well. You guys pushed us to a level that we needed to be at. We had to go beyond what we thought our peaks were. It was a very, very hard fought set, and you guys played your hearts out. You guys made us play our hearts out. So it was an extremely good set overall. GG's, well played, and I have no other words than that. Just gosh.
Yeah, it was a great match right there. We felt you guys breathing down our necks all 3 games, and in at least one of them you were way ahead of us. So we were getting some sort of exhaust off of you guys as you burned rubber. I hate to see what happened today, but I mean it happens. Something like this happens every tournament, and yeah, I mean, I don't know about Sonny, but if you guys ever want a double dragon in the Iron Ball League, I'm down for it.
Oh, I'm absolutely game.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can almost guarantee you that, because I think we need to save some face, and so we'll take up.
Come meet us, yeah.
But thank you guys so much for racing us.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you in the next round. Same thing, Danny. I know you're racing later tonight. Best of luck in your race as well.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Just thanks so much, and thanks also to Danny and the other admins for letting me and Admiral join so late and get set up the way we did. And again, we had a blast. And so I'm going to get off this restream, and I think I'm going to attack a bottle of whiskey. I think that's my my go-to right now. But thanks to everybody, and hello to everybody watching. Thanks, you guys, for watching. Yep. All right. Do we have anything else?
I was waiting. I was giving your teammate there a chance if he had any final
I
thoughts.
think he's AFK.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. He's joining. Here
Okay.
he is.
I'm just
Okay.
no. I don't have any words.
Oh.
Oh. Well, we send you hugs.
Yeah.
That was rough, but like I said, we all know how that feels, and it
Wow,
sucks. So we send
I've
you
got
hugs.
words. My partner was amazing, and I wouldn't have done anywhere near as well without him. And he's better than I am, and so he was definitely carrying me a long way here. So, again, mistakes happen, so I'm not worried about that. But not only thank you to our opponents, but big thanks to my partner for putting up with me and my weird, Eastern European time zone and everything else.
Yeah, because the way you guys communicated and played was just absolutely incredible. I went back and watched our first game, and your guys' communication and overall play was on point.
You guys were ahead of us all 3 games at one point or another. Whew.
It's just unfortunate circumstances, and they happen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, get ready because we're definitely gonna get some revenge in the Double Dragon. So.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
We're in.
Yep, just in the channel there. When you guys are ready, ping myself or Kayla. We run the Double Dragon. We'll get you guys added. We'll get you your team tag and get y'all set.
Cool.
Roger that.
Okay. Well, with that, like I said, I dropped the link in chat over on the Final Fantasy Randomizer Twitch channel is 3 and 256 and off constantly. This is game 2. 3 and 256 are up 1 game. We got a special guest in that race. We had a runner not able to run, so we've got Dang Woo filling in for Dead Pulse. And I think that's going to be a good race. Anybody wants to check that out, they can. There may or may not be another race later today on that similar channel. Something game 2. Watch it if you like. And with that, we have semifinals coming up this week, finals after that, and then we have Fall League starting next week. So lots of things going on in the FFR channel or in the FFR Discord. I highly encourage everyone who enjoys watching, if you're not a part of the Discord, to join. It's a great community. We have a lot of fun there. We have a lot of fun events. So, and if you don't play but like to play, we have a new player program, and we'll teach you all the things you need to know. Like we've said a few times there, join the FFR Discord. We'll teach you how to beat us.
Yeah, exactly.
So suggest doing that, and with that, I'm going to stop talking and let the better half of the comms team here take us out.
No, Danny, you did great. But echoing, thank you to the runners for a great race. Thank you to Danny for joining me and clicking the buttons and talking with me this Sunday morning. Go check out the other race. It's going to be a pretty good one. And with that, ciao and chillax, everybody. Final Fantasy Randomizer fam, we gone.